According to seatcheck.org, 7 out of 10 car seats are installed improperly, and 95% of parents believe that their seat is installed correctly. That means 70% of the children on the road at any given point in time are not in the correct seat. 7 out of 10 children are at risk of serious injury or even death. This could be your children, your neighbor's children, the kids you see at the park, the kids at the preschool, any children. 7 of these children are in grave danger. If you could save even one life, would you? Of course you would. Hi, I'm Laura Parker, and I'm here to talk to you about car seat safety. I'm hopefully going to persuade you to become more educated about car seats. I am going to teach you about Ohio's car seat laws, the basic facts and what needs to be known, and resources that can be used to help aid in the correct installation of a child's car seat. If asked, do you know what kind of seat a 3-year-old should be in? If you say a booster seat, you're wrong. In October 2009, the laws in Ohio changed. Healthy.ohio.org now says, Ohio's child passenger safety law requires the following. Children less than 4 years old or 40 pounds must use a child safety seat meeting federal motor vehicle standards. Children less than 8 years old, but older than 4, must use a booster seat. Children ages 8 to 15 must use a child safety seat or seatbelt. This law is incredibly important to abide by, obviously because it saves lives, but also because you can be fined up to $75 if you are the driver of a vehicle where a child is improperly restrained. Another reason that this law needs to be followed is because, according to a study done by Children's Safety Network, motor vehicle crashes are the #1 cause of death of children in Ohio aged 4 to 7. The #1 cause. Healthy.ohio.gov found that in 2007, only 18% of children were in a booster seat from aged 4 through 8. That is one of the lowest statistics in the country. This visual here helps you realize how many people have seats installed correctly and how many people do not. This is the total amount of seats installed, and this is the amount that are installed correctly, that teeny tiny small ring at the top. And it says, know for sure if your child is in the right car seat. Car seat laws have been proven to improve and increase the use of car seats. But using a car seat is only half the battle. It has to be installed correctly in order for it to work. Now I will tell you about common mistakes that are made with car seat installation and how we can fix them. The first rule when choosing a car seat, according to safercar.gov, is to use one that is specifically chosen for your child and for the car that is going into. Your child's height, weight, and rate of growth need to be taken into account when choosing a car seat, but also the vehicle that is going into. Some car seats do not install well in certain vehicles. It's important that you know which one and find one that's good for your vehicle. You need to also be very comfortable taking the seat in and out of your vehicle. A lot of people install the seat one time and are scared to take it out again. But the seat needs to be constantly adjusted, so it's important that you feel comfortable doing this. When installing a seat, always refer to the seats manual and your car manual. Both manuals will have very important rules and tips on how to install the seats correctly. And believe it or not, car seats expire. According to csftl.org, over time, the plastic weakens, which is why there is a manufacturer date on every single car seat ever made. You'll find the date either on the bottom or on the side of the car seat, and from that time that it's manufactured, certain brands have different times, different shelf lives, so to speak, but most car seats will last from 7 to 10 years, as long as they have not been in a crash. It's also very important to only refer to your manual when cleaning your car seat. Every seat has an anti-flammable spray on the straps and on the fabric to help protect the child. So there's only certain things you can clean it with so that you don't remove that spray. In most car seat brands, they will require you to replace the seat in even a minor fender bender. Let's say you back up into somebody else's car at the grocery store. You will need to replace that seat per your manual for your car seat or your car's manual. Most insurance agencies will actually cover the cost of your replacement seat. You just may have to haggle a little bit. The reasons that I've just mentioned are reasons why you can never ever buy a car seat secondhand, from a garage sale, from your cousin, anything. A car seat can be compromised very easily, and if you don't have the car seat from, birth, from manufacture date to present date, you have no idea what's happened to that car seat. There's really no reason to not, because most car seats you can purchase for any age child for less than $40. I'm going to talk to you about the way that your child needs to be placed in the seat. When a child is in the seat, the chest clip, which is the middle clip here, needs to be at armpit level. It cannot be higher, that's a choking hazard. It cannot be lower, the child could fall through the straps. It needs to be at armpit level. The straps, the shoulder straps, for a rear-facing infant seat need to come from below the child's shoulders and up over. Below their shoulders and up over. For a forward-facing car seat, the shoulder straps need to come from above the shoulders and down. Above and down. There should never ever be slack in the car seat straps. Every single time you put a child in the car seat and buckle them in, you need to tighten their straps. You must adjust the straps every single time. If you can pinch the fabric together, there's too much slack. This leads to my next point. Children cannot wear bulky clothing or coats in their car seats because this doesn't allow for you to tighten the straps as much as necessary. This right here is a pretty easy to read, easy to understand visual that shows you the ages and what kind of seat they should be in. I'll read it for you quickly here. Most parents don't know they are using the wrong car seat. Children 0 to 2 or even older need to be rear-facing. Children 2 to 7 can be forward-facing in a 5-point harness. Children 4 to 12 can be in a booster, and 8 to an adult can be in a seatbelt. Here at the bottom, it kind of previews the points that we already talked about. Age is important when choosing a car seat. Know the limits and fits your vehicle. Know the limits of your seat and know that it fits in your vehicle. Make sure it's easy for you to use and that maturity matters when choosing a seat for a child. I know that this is a lot of information and it can be very overwhelming, but luckily there are a lot of resources at your fingertips and even one call away that can help aid you in learning and understanding all of this information. The most helpful resource for me, and the one that really started my journey on becoming passionate about car seats, is called Car Seats for the Littles, and it's actually a Facebook page. I'll show you their logo so that you can join their page if you'd like. They are amazing. You post on the Facebook page, and a technician will help you. There are tons of easy-to-read articles and websites. I've mentioned some, but I'll go ahead and mention them again for you. safercar.gov, nhtsa.gov, and healthy.ohio.gov. Those 3 sites are easy to navigate and have the correct updated information on them. Lastly, a great resource is using a car seat technician. This is a person that has been trained and certified in helping you install your particular car seat in your particular car. Lots of fire stations and police officers are car seat technicians. All you need to do is either stop by your local fire station or police station and ask if they have a car seat technician. Also, there are lots of what we call freelance car seat technicians, and these are people that you can simply Google, type in your area where you live, type in car seat technician, and you'll find people that for a fee will come to your home and install your car seat for you and teach you how to do that. In regards to opposition towards car seat safety, I'd like to believe that there's not really opposition. There's just simply people who have not been educated. They haven't been taught, or they haven't taken the time to learn themselves how to properly install a car seat. I printed out this meme right here because I think it's really true. It says, "Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it." And I think it rings true to a lot of parents. I don't think a parent ever says, "Oh, I'm not going to put my child in the correct seat." No, they simply don't know. And hopefully I have sparked some interest and maybe triggered something to help you learn something new about car seat installation. I didn't become an expert overnight on this. It did take some time, and it took a lot of research. And it's important to take time frequently to stay up to date on new safety requirements. I've told you about Ohio's car seat laws, the basics about car seat safety and installation, and resources at your disposal to help aid your journey in learning more about car seats. If you got into a crash, wouldn't you want to know that the youngest of your passengers is safe? Knowing every time that you get into a car that your youngest passenger is safe and free from harm is the most important thing in the world. Knowing you are doing everything you can to protect them is priceless. All it takes is a little time and a little research. As someone once said, when you know better, you do better. And here is my daughter in her seat. Thank you so much. Have a great day.